This is Brittany Murphy, who was a famous actress who died under very suspicious and still to this day disputed circumstances. She was a November 10th Scorpio and died when she was just 32 years old. So she was a Scorpio and she died on December 20, 2009. Now, the story of her death, there are many who believe that she was ill, that she had pneumonia. It happened very suddenly. She was taking prescription medication. So here is the story of her death. First of all, she did her last interview with Access Hollywood just 17 days before she died, and she looked absolutely fantastic. So the last interview that she did with Access Hollywood was on December 3rd, 2009. That was just 17 days before she died on December 20, 2009. Her mother, who was a Libra, by the way, Sharon, claims that she was suddenly having difficulty breathing. And her mother was living with her at the time, along with her husband, who was a Pisces. They apparently didn't think it was that serious at first. She was having so much difficulty breathing. It was on the morning of December 20, 2009, that she told her mother that she thought she was going to die. She went into the bathroom, collapsed. Her husband tried to put her in a cold shower to revive her. And at 8 a.m., they called 911. According to the Los Angeles Fire Department, it was a medical request. The firefighters arrived at the estate, attempted to resuscitate her, brought her to Cedars Medical Center, and she died at 10:04 a.m. at that hospital after going into cardiac arrest. Now, apparently the day after, an autopsy was performed, and in February of 2010, the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office issued a report and said that the manner of death was accidental and the cause of death was pneumonia. That was the main cause of death. They said there were secondary factors, including a severe iron deficiency, anemia, she was very thin, and multiple drug intoxication. Now, these were all over-the-counter drugs. There were some drugs for pain. Her husband also had several issues with seizures and things like that. But they also found elevated levels of hydrocodone, acetaminophen, methamphetamine, and there's another drug that was found that was sort of related to a metallic substance, barium and antimony. But of course, these are metals that are found in hair products. So in fact, they agree that it could be because of, she colored her hair many times. Basically, there is a big question mark over the cause of her death. However, here are some weird facts about the home that she was living in. So the address of the home where she died is 1893 to 1895 Rising Glen Road in Los Angeles, California, 90069, just in case you want to avoid buying this house. It has changed hands 10 times since her death. And here's where it gets really spooky. Prior to Britney Murphy purchasing this home, Britney Spears lived in this home and had a horrific, spooky incident on a stairwell inside the home. According to Britney Spears, she was feeling that there was a ghost of two people that literally tried to shove Britney Spears down the stairwell. She was so spooked out about it that she left the home and literally never went back. She had other people collect her belongings. Britney Spears would not re-enter the home after this happened. So the next owner was Brittany Murphy. Now here's something even weirder. Her husband, just 5 months later, died in the same house for similar reasons. The cause of his death, according to the coroner's report, was severe anemia and acute pneumonia. But here's what we're going to look at in this reading. And normally I do the reading first before I do the intro. And this intro I'm doing before I've actually looked at the cards. Apparently, Brittany Murphy never wanted to go home. She always begged Simon, let's stay in a hotel tonight. And he was always telling her, we just bought this house. This is crazy. It's huge. But she had a dark, this is an image from inside that home. She apparently, according to her husband, kept getting a dark feeling every time they went back to go, to return to their house, and always wanted to stay at a hotel. Now, we're going to see if we can find out if this is linked to what Britney Spears had experienced on the stairwell. I mean, it must have been something pretty severe for her for Britney Spears, before Brittany Murphy bought the home, to never go back to that mansion again. She must have gotten quite a scare. So we're going to start the tarot reading by looking at what Britney Spears experienced on the stairwell. So remember that Britney Spears, according to her account of the incident, thought it was a couple who were trying to push her down the stairwell. So if we might get the 10 of Pentacles if it's something generational, or the Emperor. For a vision, you could get the 7 of Cups. Pushing down a stairwell, you could get the Fool. Anyway, and breathing issues, or for a ghost who is strangling someone, you would see at some point the Strength card. Anyway, let's have a look and see what we get in this reading. All right, so there is one detail that I should add that I just found on the internet, and that is that before Britney Spears had that weird incident on the stairwell, apparently she had a Reiki session, and she believes that opened some portal. She believes that it had something to do with what she experienced. So anyway, we may or may not look at that. Actually, we probably will. But the first thing we're going to look at is what Spears experienced on the stairwell, okay? So this is the owner prior to Brittany Murphy. There are 2 Britneys here. Britney Spears, who is also a famous singer and actress, sold it or owned the house prior to Brittany Murphy. And when she had this dreadful experience on the stairwell, it scared her so much that she checked herself into a hotel and never went back into the house. So can we please see, what did Brittany Spears experience in one more on the stairwell? What did Britney Spears, show me what Britney Spears experienced on the stairwell. Some kind of a message sent by, now, Spears, I believe, is a Sagittarius. Yeah, so that's a card of Sag, something that was said to her, some message. Whoa. What did Spears experience? What scared her? Show me what she saw or experienced. She couldn't see. There's Spears, the Sagittarius, something that she couldn't see. Somebody may have tried to block her step. What did she experience in the stairwell? Oh boy, something very angry. So she couldn't see anything, but something came at her very fast. She may have lost her balance there. What did she experience on the stairwell? Oh, see, it could have been an ancestor. Somebody could have been watching her. What did she experience on the stairwell? Oh boy, somebody was watching her. There's an ending, there's the world. Did she experience on the stairwell? Is this something that she could not see? Show me. There's Two of Swords. There's some sudden realization. Something that scared her. Show me what happened. There's two coming out. See that Emperor there? So she said she saw a man and a woman. There's something still stuck in the house there. I believe this is an angry. Somebody wanted her out of the house. If this was a spirit, this is a masculine spirit that felt that the home was still his. He wanted her to leave. There's somebody still there. What did she experience? Whoa. Okay, so there's the Seven of Cups. She did see something. This is like seeing a ghost. Now there's a Pisces masculine. I wonder, did she see something in the future? Because in the future, Brittany Murphy would purchase the home with her husband, who was a Pisces, that Simon guy. Britney Spears could have been having a premonition. What did Spears see that scared her? Did Spears see that scared her? There's a fall. There's a fall. Somebody did try to push her over. And there's a man and a woman. And this is Mars in Pisces. This is weird. Spears could have been having a premonition. Maybe the Simon guy did. Let's just keep going. Who or what tried to push her down the stairs? Again, we're getting this thing about, so somebody did try to shove her down the stairs. With strength, we're getting this thing about strangulation or restriction of, oh no, look at this family connection here. And there is a portal. Boy, Britney Spears may have been right, because she said that her Reiki session opened a portal for evil spirits. This is something generational. And notice how these two people are passing each other. What did she experience on the stairwell? Okay, now, I'm sorry, but we've got Scorpio energy here, and Murphy was the Scorpio. She's seeing something into the future. That could be Brittany Murphy. This could have been, Spears could have been having a premonition about Murphy and her husband. She had some kind of a premonition. And it's about three people. That could be Brittany Murphy, her husband, and her mother, because they all lived in the home. Oh my God. Guys, you're not going to believe this. I think Britney Spears was having a premonition about Brittany Murphy, her mother, and her husband. There's three people, and there's a disaster where two people died. And there's some kind of shoving or pushing, and that's Sagittarius energy. So she was shoved or pushed. How on earth can that happen? Let's have a look and see what happened during the Reiki session. So apparently, Britney Spears, who was the previous homeowner, she said that she had been partying, and she hired this Reiki healer she felt hungover, so she hired someone to come to her home, and do a Reiki session to cure the hangover. And Spears claimed that it was just after that Reiki session that this horrible thing happened. She began feeling this dreaded feeling. What happened, if anything, during the Reiki session that Britney Spears had? What happened during that session? Something was moved along. What happened during that session? There's 3 here. No, it looks like this 10 of Pentacles is spooky because this is generational wealth. This can be the history of a home being passed down, and this is a portal. So I believe that the portal was opened. It allowed something in. What happened during the Reiki session that Spears had? Something was definitely, that's expansion of the mind, Jupiter in Libra. And some kind of in that stained glass window, there is some kind of a blessing. So in a way, this was a blessing. What happened during the Reiki session? It was a blessing that she got the hell out of there. This could literally, this is being kicked out of a home. It was a blessing that the Reiki session was actually a blessing and that can be, so the Hierophant can be a will or an ancestor, but that's evacuation or being kicked out of a home. What happened during the Reiki? I honestly believe these are 2 major arcana. Something was freed. This could be a fall, but this Hierophant energy, this can be somebody who was watching her. What happened during the Reiki session? There's 3 coming out. Something was stuck. I mean, this is where something was opened here. It's possible that an ancestor of Spears, because that's her staying where she is, and that's her having this vision. And this person, I believe, is an ancestor who is watching Spears, trying to protect her. What's in the 7 of Pentacles? Yes, an opportunity. Now, do you see these three people here, though? And again, that's suffocation. Somebody was trying to force her. It's somebody who is determined to exercise force or strength. Who was watching her in the 7 of Pentacles? Somebody was watching from afar. In the 3 of Wands. Who was watching? Somebody from the subconscious. Do you know, I believe that what happened to Spears was actually a blessing. So maybe there was something wrong with the home. Was this message from... Did this premonition that Spears had have anything to do with what was about to happen in the future with Murphy? Was this premonition that Spears had? It absolutely was, because there's the 2 of Wands, which is a property change, and there's the 3 of Cups, and these 3 people, I believe, were Brittany Murphy, her mother, and the Simon guy. Did this have anything to do with the future? It did. There's Simon Brittany Murphy and Murphy's mother. And there's the Seven of Cups, the premonition. I believe that it did. Show me what this sighting. There's the Emperor again, and there's Pisces. That could be Simon. There's the Emperor looking at the Fool again. There's the Fall. And there's the Seven of Wands. Somebody trying, this can be somebody at the top being attacked and slipping down. There's the Fall. Two of Wands again, and the Seven of Wands. Somebody trying. Two of Wands can be claiming property. Two of Wands, the history of that card has to do with somebody, a ceremony where somebody, where land is claimed. The Seven of Wands is somebody who is literally at the top of something on a cliff, and they're being attacked and they're slipping. So what Britney Spears experienced, I think it had something to do with the future. Okay, let's move on to Brittany Murphy. All right, so when Brittany Murphy, so she was the next owner of the home, when she would say to Simon when they were on their way back to the house, I don't want to go back there. I have a horrible feeling. What was this feeling? Why did Brittany Murphy not want to go back to this home? Why did she get a dreaded feeling every time? And one more. Why did Murphy get a dreaded feeling? Why did she get a dreaded feeling every time they went back to their home? Oh my God, Judgment and the Seven of Swords. So Judgment is a pretty horrible feeling. It's a heavy feeling. Notice how there are people being raised from their coffins there. I mean, it can be related to a death. Seven of Swords is somebody doing something very sneaky. Why did she get a dreaded feeling every time Murphy? Well, why was she feeling she didn't want to go back to the home? Somebody's feeling very guilty there. Judgment. So Brittany Murphy was a Scorpio. That's a card of Scorpio. It's Mars in Scorpio. This is also a card of Scorpio. She was having a very heavy, dreaded feeling. Where was this coming from? An ancestor. Here's the Hierophant again. Good Lord. Hierophant can also be a hospital or government. There's the keys. Keys down there. Why did Brittany Murphy have this feeling? There's three. Something being thrown off balance here. Somebody who won't leave, or somebody who, that could be strangulation, by the way. Good Lord. Why did she have a dreaded feeling before she would go back to that home? My God, Judgment and Temperance again. She felt very, very uneasy. Judgment is a very heavy feeling. It feels like death. By the way, Temperance is a card of Sagittarius, and Britney Spears was a Sagittarius. Judgment is a card of Scorpio, and Brittany Murphy was a Scorpio. Was there something wrong? Just look at the wings. There's two archangels here, Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. They were trying to speak with Brittany Murphy. And there's that strangulation thing. They're trying to give her... Boy, oh boy. There was some kind of message that was trying to be sent. And it's about strength, or this could be about strangulation, force. Was there something wrong with the home? Was there something wrong inside the home? Oh my God, Seven of Swords again. Something very sneaky and underhanded. What was going on? Something was happening. See, there could have been a leak. Maybe it was mold. Something was germinating here. Was there something wrong inside the home? Something was off balance. The moon, it's Pisces. There's the Ten of Pentacles again, which is something being passed down. And the portal is there. Could have been a portal. Was there some substance inside the home? Is there some substance? There could have been. What is the Star and Judgment? The Emperor again. Could have been an evil spirit. Was there something wrong inside the home? What's going? We've got 2 twos. It's like something is germinating here. What is the Page of Wands? Something could have been growing. Something could have been becoming apparent, or something could have been. I'm going to have to find out what Judgment is. Something was building up. Jupiter in Leo there. What was building up from Judgment here? Scorpio on the moon. It could have been the moon can be poison. What was building up? What is Judgment? It's whatever was. There's that Seven of Wands again. Something she was fighting or trying to push down, or something that she was. What did Brittany Murphy? What was she trying to? Something she was trying to tackle. What was she trying to defend herself against? Something that was stuck there. What is the Knight of Pentacles? Some stuck energy. Was the Knight of Pentacles? Could have had something to do with water. It was whatever. There's that vision again that Spears had. This has a lot to do with water. Somebody's going to get fresh water there because there's water that has become stagnant in the past. Something may have gone into the air. Something may have become airborne. Was there something in the air that Murphy was breathing in? I believe there was. It was something that had built up. Jupiter in Leo there, and something she was trying to push down. She may have, look, and something that's germinating. Murphy may have known. Look at this. Six of Swords. So she was thinking about leaving. Why was she thinking about leaving? Because of this Seven of Swords. Somebody lied. Let's ask what somebody knew. Somebody in this card knew that there was something wrong with the home. And they didn't tell Murphy about it. Look at the black there. Could be black mold. What did the person in the Seven of Swords lie about? Or did the person in the Seven of Swords lie about? the world. Something that hadn't ended, or there's two people there. Could be, what did this person lie about? They lied about, that could be an exchange. So whoever the realtor was, somebody felt guilty. How did the realtor who handled the sale feel guilty? How did the realtor who handled the sale to Murphy feel? Whoa, look at the masks the people are wearing there. Why would somebody have to wear a mask? How did the realtor, what did the realtor know? Okay, the realtor could be the emperor. Just a moment, let's switch decks. The realtor who handled the sale of the home to Brittany Murphy, what did they know was true about the quality of the home? The realtor, when Brittany Murphy bought the home, oh my God, no. So there's some kind of proposal, and somebody is looking at something here. Notice how something is building up here. What did the realtor know was true about the home? That they were covering up some information. They were covering up some information. Whoa! There's restrictions. Look at the two blindfolds. Somebody was in denial or didn't want someone to see something. What did they know was true about the home? Whoa. Somebody was being very selfish. There is something hidden underneath this tablecloth. And do you know what they say about the thing that's hidden? It's an old, gross, fold-up table. So somebody was hiding. The realtor who handled the sale when Brittany Murphy bought the home, they were engaged in trickery. The realtor who handled the sale. There's an offer but just have a look at what's there. Ten of Swords. There's an offer of some property being passed down, and there's trickery. What did the realtor know was true about the home when they sold it to Murphy? Oh my God! Well, the Pisces guy might have seen something. What was the realtor looking at there? Britney Spears. They're Sagittarius. They knew. So Spears had also seen something, maybe? Has to do with something what did the realtor know was true about the home when Murphy, they knew that there's somebody leaving. It could have been something about why the previous owner left. What did the realtor know? There's Scorpio, Brittany Murphy, that Murphy should have left. What did the realtor know? They knew why somebody left. There's stagnant water. Stagnant water. What did they know was true? They were wary about stagnant water. What was the realtor wary about? What somebody raised their sword about? Somebody asked about. What did the realtor know about? Somebody asked about something. Somebody's being selfish. There's something hidden. What was hidden underneath? What was hidden? It's like they might have covered something up, some kind of a message or something that was tangible. Could be some kind of a spot. What was hidden? Water. Something that comes from water. Do you know what? Yeah, and it was being passed down to Scorpio here. What did the realtor know was true about that home? There's something very with the Knight of Wands is not good energy. That's something they knew. They failed to disclose something. There was something that should have been disclosed here, and somebody is fighting against something being disclosed. And that could also be whatever it was that Spears. Somebody was fighting against revealing something. Somebody was being defensive. What was the realtor fighting against? Revealing? Is the realtor fighting something that was building up? Something that was building up probably on the walls? There's the emperor. What were they refusing to reveal? Something that would literally kill somebody? The Three of Swords. What is the Three of Swords? If they should have walked away, again, it could be stagnant water. That a family should have walked away. I mean, that's Mars and Pisces. That can easily be the Simon guy who was Murphy's husband. How did the realtor feel about, there's a proposal. How did the realtor feel about, what is the emperor? Somebody was trying to control something. Angry. What is the death? Yeah. Sorry. Notice how I just sneezed when this came up? There could have been something. What was, okay, so let's just go to the cause of death. What caused her death? What is the King of Swords? Something very logical. What caused her death? What caused Murphy's death? All right. Same thing that caused Simon's death. Because there's Simon the Pisces. That's something very logical. And there's a house that is built on a faulty foundation. And it's a card of Scorpio. What caused her death? Somebody was just interested in money. Somebody was interested in money. In other words, what caused her death? Somebody was forcing something. And something was very unbalanced here in the, and that can be a card of Sagittarius. So that could be the same thing. So the Chariot. This is a Pisces. So that could be Simon. The Chariot is, Simon might have forced her to stay or what caused her death is the same thing. It's a home built on a faulty foundation, and it's related. That Pisces energy is Brittany Murphy's husband. What was the faulty foundation? What was this faulty foundation? Something building up on the walls. Do you see this? What was the faulty foundation? Death. This could easily have been mold that was building up on the walls. It was something that was building up on the walls. Yep, death, Ten of Swords. Something that was not over with. And that could have caused that. This is a Britney Spears, the Sagittarius energy. It could have caused Spears' death if she had stayed there. There's Libra. There's the mother. I don't know who the emperor is. Spears is right there. So this could be the ancestor. Do you see the white beard? This could be the ancestor of Spears. That ancestor could have been very angry because there was something that wasn't balanced. What caused Brittany Murphy's death? Something that was building up, and that's an exchange of property. What caused Brittany Murphy's death? Again, the Hierophant, death, and something that was building up. There's something attached to the property here. Death and the Eight of Pentacles is something. Do you see how something is being repeatedly, but it's growing on a wall here? What's building up on that wall? What's building up on that wall? Something that forced, something with the Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands. So something that was causing somebody a great amount of difficulty, like just to get out of bed. Yep. It was stagnant water. Because that stagnant water back there, they're moving on to get fresher water. Stagnant water can cause mold. Yeah, in the home. Stagnant water in the home. There's the fall, okay? And there's a home and there's a fall that Spears almost had. There's Mars and Pisces. There's Brittany Murphy and her husband and her mother, and there's death. Let's go to Simon and see what caused his death, because they said it was pneumonia and anemia. What caused Simon, what caused Simon's death 5 months later? Faulty foundation and something that was stuck there. What caused Simon's death 5 months later? Something that was building up on the walls, faulty foundation. Caused Simon's death, something that was building up, just the same thing that was building up. And it's like something he had literally had seen this. Something is regenerating here. Let's switch decks. 5 months after Murphy's death, what caused? In 3, what caused Simon's death? In 2 more. In 1 more. What caused Simon's death? Oh my God. There's something building up in the walls again, the 9 of Pentacles, and there's Pisces. That he stayed there. But something that's still there, something that's stuck there. What caused Simon's death? And notice, look at this, 7 of Cups. This is something that's airborne. And this can be about asphyxiation, a hanging. Asphyxiation, definitely, but it was something that was airborne. Yeah, something that was airborne in the home. It was the same thing. Yeah, there's the risk. And there's the 8 of Swords, and there's the 10 of Cups. The 9 of Swords. So somebody may not have been able to sleep. Somebody may have been, I believe he died in his bed. Caused his death, something that was stuck here. And somebody missed something. They missed it. They didn't want to accept it. Something was airborne and stuck. Caused his death. 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. So something that he couldn't fight, something that he couldn't see, something that he may have been in denial about. And there's the Chariot. It was very strong, something that he couldn't fight. In the home. In the home. He needed to leave that home. Yeah, he needed to leave the home. There's the home, the 4 of Wands, and there's the 8 of Wands. A need for him to get the hell out of Dodge. Something literally. It's the message that the ancestor was trying to send. And it could also have been about something that should have been communicated. Somebody lied. Somebody lied here. Somebody lied to Scorpio, lied to Brittany Murphy when she purchased the home. And there's her looking at some communication. Communication to 2 people or between 2 people. And there's money being passed, an offer being made. And there's the 6 of Wands, something that should have come out in the open. And there's something that did not come out in the open. There's restrictions, illness, sickness, something that is tied to the home, something somebody can't see. Difficulty, it's literally something that was stuck and couldn't move. Yeah, and it's airborne and it's going crazy here in the Knight of Wands. Yeah, and it's the same thing. So there's this risk, and there's the fall, and there's this vision. It was the same thing that pushed Spears out of the home. Yeah. There's a family, Mars and Pisces, taking a risk. He took a risk by staying there. What is it that was Two of Pentacles? Something was building up in the air. So, yeah, and there's some communication. He knew there's some kind of communication. Something is flying through the air. He knew that he should leave. There's Brittany Murphy. He knew that he was thinking, he's thinking about what she said, about what Murphy had said before she died. And he looked at it. He hears him in the King of Pentacles. He just was interested in money. Yeah, he thought she was crazy, but it's almost like the Seven of Cups and the Page of Wands. So he should have known, yeah, something was going absolutely mad. Something that was built up on the walls was out of control. And there's these three people again. Why didn't it affect the mother? Why didn't it affect the mother? Maybe she got out of there. Why didn't it affect the mother? Because her immune system could... There's Libra. She was a Libra. Because she fought it off? Why was she able to... The mother's immune system was able to fight it off? The mother was able to... By the way, the mother feels very bad. The mother was a lot stronger. There's this Two of Wands. What is the Knight of Swords? She was angry. The mother was angry with something, decided to attack Pisces. Something unknown. Now something on the walls again. I don't know why the mother, maybe she didn't stay in the, maybe she wasn't, maybe the part of the home that she was in, was there something about the part of the home that the mother was in? There was. Show me what it was about where she was protected somehow. Why was the mother protected? Maybe she didn't spend as much time in the home. Because of the Nine of Cups. Because she kept distance. Why was the mother protected? Three of Pentacles. She made some kind of a decision or a contract. What is the Emperor? Why was the mother protected? What is this risk? Something to do with her being worried about fighting something off. Why was the mother protected? Because she was able to fight something off. She used some kind of logic. Why was the mother not affected? Had something to do with the home and the Eight of Swords. She was stronger. It had something to do... Okay, there's the Ten of Pentacles, the home. Number 4. Number 10 and the number 4. Why was the mother not affected by this? Why was the mother not affected by this? What was given to her or offered? Somebody felt guilty, or she felt bad about Brittany. There's the mother feeling bad, or the mother looking at, there's a message to the mother about this Seven of Cups. And there's somebody who was worried, couldn't sleep, and then there's some kind of a decision about the Ten of Cups, and somebody who was wary of whatever was airborne. What's What did the mother do? What did the mother do to protect herself? Moon. Something that she said to Pisces, or what did the mother do to protect herself? What is it that, there's something about Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. She was looking for something. She was thinking about the home. What did she do to protect herself? What is this Two of Pentacles and the Emperor? Something about the home. What did the mother do to protect herself? What is the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles? The mother is looking at the Eight of Swords. There's the mother and a father. And there's somebody looking at somebody having a very difficult time. She definitely protected herself in the Four of Pentacles. What was she doing in the Four of Pentacles? Something regarding the home. What is the Emperor? Two of Swords. So she had her guards up. How? She stopped something from building up. Something was said to Pisces about the Seven of Cups. There's Libra, there's the mother. How did she balance something out? She may have left. She may have left. Just a minute. I mean, it looks like she just barely escaped this. How is the mother feeling? How was the mother feeling when she was living in the home? Now, okay, again, Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So she was protecting herself somehow. What was she, how was she, why was the mother protected? What is the Knight of Wands? Maybe she wasn't always there. There's some kind of travel. What is this opportunity that she was taking? She was wary. She was wary of the home. She was wary of the home. Wary that something was wrong. Maybe she did leave. It looks like the mother, there's the mother. What did she do to protect herself? What is the Devil? She figured out what was wrong, or she figured out there's something building up on the walls. There's the mother. What did she do to protect herself? Something to this poisonous substance. What is this opportunity that she took? Hang on now. Maybe she went to the hospital. With the Knight of Wands, it just looks like she had more vitality. She was protected somehow. She may have cleansed something or got a dehumidifier. What is the Star? She left. She either she left or she wasn't aware of the stagnant. She left this poison. It may have been. So the Devil could be the extra drugs that Simon and Murphy were taking. It looks like the difference between the mother and Simon and Murphy is the Devil. So it may be that the mother was not as vulnerable because she wasn't. She didn't have these other things in her system, but that doesn't explain. Let's look at why the home has been passed. Why? And I think it's on the market again. Why does it keep getting sold and the value keeps going down and down? Why is it that no one wants to stay in this home? Because of the past. Why is it that no one wants to stay in the home? Ooh, something about the past. Why is it that no one wants to stay in the home? Oh my God, maybe there is some kind of ancestor that's spooking everyone out. What is the Hierophant? Oh my God. There's something that can't be. There's something. It's whatever killed Pisces. And yeah, because something is still there. What is still there? Something is still there. Hanged Man. What is the Hanged Man? Something that was there when Sag was there, when Spears was there, when the property was handed down. It's handed down too quickly, or somebody is very angry. Somebody that people get angry about this devil. It may be a spirit. It could be the spirit of two people. What is the Two of Cups? It looks, I mean, this is Scorpio energy. It's related to Brittany Murphy. What is the Knight of Cups is Scorpio energy. No, it's the devil. That home has devil energy in it. That could be mold, or it could actually be an evil spirit. It's the devil and the Three of Swords. Why does it keep passing? There's something property being passed down again. What is the Star? Something that is just, again, the Ten of Wands is something that is really difficult to cleanse. The Star, by the way, there's an alchemical process Star is related to. Is it dissolution? Something is really hard to purify. Something is very difficult to purify. Yet there's some high priestess. So this is really something very secret. Some information that is extremely hidden. Yeah, and it's very active in the home. Yeah, it's the same thing that was coming after Spears. Why does the home keep... Look at this Magician. By the way, the Magician... I think it's because, first of all, this is related to trickery and people passing on. So I think that realtors have been very... there's been a lot of trickery about... Yeah, there's the Emperor, about the sturdiness or the quality of the home itself. And there's an exchange, and there's offers. Yeah, and there's government. That could be, the Hierophant could be government. There's something that needs to be exposed, something that needs to come out in the open, but somebody is afraid, somebody is wary to bring something out in the open because they're wary that people will be very angry. This could be a group of people working together trying to sell homes. Yeah. This is actually somebody approving a building permit. And this could be an expert explaining what is behind the walls. Okay. This has something to do with a permit that was approved. What happened when that permit was approved? Ooh, somebody didn't see something. What happened when the permit was approved? There was something very bad about the home. When the permit was approved, people were celebrating. What happened when the permit was approved? Somebody, it's like somebody walked away from something. It looks like, what's this? Yeah. What was the permit for? This is something about the history of the home. What was the permit for? All right, what is the Eight of Swords? Look at the water that's dripping all over the place, by the way. Just look at this. It may have to do with something. So these are fears that are grounded. Some of these fears actually have, permit may have been to build a fence around the home. Notice how these people are not on, they're welcoming, but they're not on the platform. Why was that permit? Look at the water. There's turbulent water there and calm water there. Why should the permit not have been approved? Because of something about the past or something about the ramifications. Notice how there's water there. There's a castle, and there's water around the castle. There's the past. There's judgment. Maybe there was a graveyard near there. And there's something wrong with this water. Why should that permit not have been approved? Because there was something wrong. That fish in the cup, that something has gone bad in that cup. You know, somebody's building something here. And there's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with what's in that cup. Yeah, and there's something here that's growing. Do you see this moss growing out of the helmet? There's something that was building up, and it has to do with water. Yeah, and there's crossing an abyss. Do you see this water there? It's perhaps something that couldn't be controlled. Something very wrong with that, some kind of a river. Somebody was denying something, or somebody feels very bad. Look at the home and the river, the castle, the river, the bridge. Something was getting into the home, and there's somebody constantly fighting it. Do you see that water that's going? It's like it's going upstream. Look at the water here. So some permit, and there's something that's dried, and so there's something that should not. If somebody should have waited until something was dried out. He's trying desperately to control something. There's the past. There's the past. This has to do with the history of the home. This is way back in the past. There's the mother, but again, there's water that's coming down through there. Do you see that? Somebody knew about something. And there's that bloody Seven of Swords again. Somebody got away with something. They were covering something up. And there's a land transfer. And there's a Libra. Look, I believe these are two people who used to own the home, the Emperor and the Empress. What did they know was true about that home? This would be way back when they built it. What did they know was true about that home? Now, there's somebody who knew a truth, who could see something. They knew that something was wrong. You could see some deception. Oh, no. Look, there could very well be a demon in the home. It's either something, I don't know if something, when the home was originally built, by the way, it was not, it says that that home on the records was originally built in 1997. I think it goes way back. I think it goes back a lot further than that. Either there was some kind of contamination in water near the home. It could be that the water supply was contaminated. What did the original owners, when this problem started, so something became very apparent, something was out in the open. What did they know? Oh, they were fighting something coming out in the open. There's this land transfer. What did they know, the original owners? What is this Page of Wands? Something was very difficult. Something caused difficulty. There's some kind of proposal. They tried very hard. No, it had something to do with the water. It has something to do with purifying the water or the water supply. Could be where the water was coming from. Just give me a moment. Guys, I think this has something to do with the water supply, because the star distributes water all over the major arcana. It distributes water from the high priestess. There may have been something about there may have been mold in the water when the home was originally built. So no matter how many times they tear it down and rebuild it, there could be something about the pipes that lead to the home. And maybe the original water supply was a well, which doesn't sound likely in that area, but show me a well in tarot. I don't know what we would see for a well. Show me a well in tarot. Oh, geez, we're getting the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So, oh my God, and we're getting death. Do you know what? Yeah, and there's that. We're getting all the same cards. Show me a, oh boy. Oh my God. Oh boy. All right, that King of Pentacles. Oh my God. I think it has to do with when the home was originally built. And I do not think that it was, I think it was way before 1997. They say that Madonna built it in 1997. There's something that's way before this. Could be 1965 or 1966. I'm seeing sixes. When that home was first constructed, what is the truth about the source of water? When that home was first constructed, there we go, here we go. No, it's right there. Star and the Devil. What is the truth about the source of water when that home, it's right here. There was something wrong with the water source when it was first constructed. Yep. There's contamination here. Yep. And there's the Hierophant. And this can be the law or the government regulation. Somebody took an opportunity. And it could be, again, something wasn't sealed. This is somebody who somebody wanted to save money or something. Yeah. This is something that was offered. That could be that permit. The supply itself was deadly. Yeah. So I think what's wrong, yeah, and look at the water coming down there. What's wrong? I believe it's not the home itself. Yep, there we've got something coming up here as being correct. Yep. Yep, it's far away from the home. This is far away from the home. What is the truth? So this is the desert. It's something that there's the world. So that's the very beginning. It's the very beginning. It's the foundation. It's the foundation. What does the emperor? Somebody was hiding something, and look at the cups. Somebody got away with something. So somebody has been hiding something all along. So with the Seven of Swords, this could be something that is just not being seen. Something that's very well hidden. Something is hidden. Something looks great on the outside. What's being hidden underneath that? It's being hidden underneath that tablecloth. Again, it has to do with water. What's being hidden? It's whatever is causing that. I mean, that can be asphyxia there, or somebody who can't breathe. What's being hidden? Again, it's water. It's water. Somebody's trying to literally push down. Yeah, no, there's an absolute 100% truth here. Yeah, there could be I'm seeing a seal cap or something. This person built the city behind them. Somebody who built something. They knew a truth. Yeah, about something that was building up. Did you see this embankment here? Could be something. There could have been something sloped here. And there's the world. Something at the very beginning. Yeah. Somebody may have done something too fast. Look at the water there, though. These could be the pipes. Somebody was trying really hard. They were determined. They were refusing. Yeah, somebody may have taken a risk. What's building up on those walls? Something that's very stuck. And what's building up there in the Nine of Pentacles? Something that's off balance. What's building up in the Nine of Pentacles? It's water. It's like there's a slope here. Do you see this river? There's something wrong with the water supply. I'm just going to switch to another deck. Has the problem been resolved? So I know they've torn down. In August, it went back on the market, I think. That's been changed. There's the Emperor again. No, Four of Pentacles. Somebody is still hiding something. Somebody's still concealing something. Has the problem been resolved? There's sickness and illness. There's the Nine of Pentacles, something that's building up again. There's an Emperor here. Has the problem been resolved? Six of Pentacles. No, it has not. Because somebody's more interested in money. Somebody will not reveal something here. There's the Fool again. Look at all the risks that can be taken. Somebody won't reveal that something is risky. And there's the Six of Swords again. I do not think that the problem has been resolved. There's the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. And there's this Queen of Swords trying to cut through the truth about a home. And there's somebody who feels very guilty in the Five of Cups. But again, do you see the water? And there's the person who is currently listing, somebody feels guilty about not revealing something. And there's a reveal of an illness. And there's somebody holding back, or the illness is, by the way, is always this asphyxiation, the Strength card, justice. Somebody wants justice for something that's been hidden. There's communication and there's hiding. So somebody is still not communicating a truth. I'm going to look at the last person to inspect that home. The person who last inspected the home, what do they know is true? Do they know is true? Their moon, something's being hidden. Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Second now. Person who last inspected the home, somebody's wearing a mask. What do they know is true about that home? Somebody's wearing a mask here, but something's being built up here. Do they know is true about the home? Ace of Cups, water, and something building up. The Nine of Pentacles. What is the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups? What the last person who inspected the building? Whoa! The unknown. Oh my God. Eight of Swords. And there's illness in the Eight of Swords. What do they know is true about why people are getting ill? Something about the home, the Ten of Pentacles. Do they know is true about why people are getting ill? What is the Three of Cups? I mean, it's a lot of water. Nine of Swords and the Three of Cups. What do they know is true about why people are getting ill? They're wary. Do they know is true about why people are getting ill? Something has been kept a High Priestess secret. Do they know is true about why people are getting ill? There's a High Priestess secret in the Four of Swords. They can't see it. There's this, something is constantly being concealed. A secret is constantly being concealed. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, concealment. I believe that something is constantly being concealed in all these home inspections. The last person to fully, completely inspect the quality of the pipes, they feel guilty because something is a risk. Why do they feel guilty? By the way, there's Britney Spears. Why do they feel guilty? Because something hasn't been brought out in the open. Because something is building up here. Somebody's just standing there. They know that something is not right. Something should be. They're waiting for something to be brought out in the open. And it's about water. It's about water. Yep, and some kind of repetitive cycle. And something in the past. And there's some King of Swords, some logical decision. And there's the Chariot, something that's overpowering something. And I don't know why this Queen of Pentacles is coming up recently. Because somebody has the truth. Somebody's going to bring the truth out in the open. Yeah, about something that's been building up. Something with the Chariot. Yeah, the original source. Do you see how that home is way out. There's a well right there. Look, the original source of the water, I don't know if it is now, but it was from a well. And I believe that that's how mold got into the pipes. Now, it may not be from a well right now, but there is still mold in those pipes, and it's from the past. That's what I think. Anyway, guys, let me know. Let's just get a couple of oracle cards. About why people died. Perception, but have a look at this leaky thing here. Discernment. Notice the Three of Cups and awareness. Wow. Notice how we have 3 jugs there. And there's perception, discernment, and awareness. So somebody was fully aware. It's like somebody first was not able to see. People need to use discernment. Somebody needed to become aware. What's this? Yeah, look, this has to do with a crack in something. And something that's been fixed, but it hasn't really been fixed. Show me. Yep, the Rose Phoenix. Boat. Water. Breath. Holy moly. That's losing your breath. That's what the poor young girl died of. Water is causing, something is in the air. There's definitely mold in the air. And do you see that yucky black stuff here? That's why she lost her breath. And look at the black water. There's no doubt in my mind that problem could still be there, and it has to do with pipes that are far away from the home. They need to go right back to the original source. They can tear it down a zillion times. It's the water source. Anyway, let me know what you think, guys. Bye.